Stand by!
It's like
Justin doesn't want all this coming.
Are you ready? Stand by!
I don't know.
Range is clear. 9-6 now. 4 Alpha. 4 Alpha. 4 Alpha. 4 Alpha. 3 Alpha Charlie. 3 Alpha Charlie. 3 Alpha Charlie. Go.
Thank you.
So like I had two builders. It was fast enough. You basically
3 Alpha Charlie.
I'm glad my trigger went dead at the end.
That, yeah.
I'm gonna rip that apart tonight.
Delta's killed.
Yeah, you're done.
So that was just under at 84%.
That's the best classifier I've ever had then.
Yeah, that was good. Good one.
Well, especially once you
Alright, so during the unload and show clear at the classifier stage last night, I ended up with a dead trigger. Gun is empty. Trigger is all the way back even after racking it. If I press it all the way forward, it will then drop the hammer or striker and then cycle it. Trigger doesn't reset. So my assumption is that it is the spring or something to do with how the trigger is resetting, obviously. But my guess is it's a spring. Take it apart. I can't see anything right off the bat. Pop the takedown lever out and take the fire control unit out, and parts are falling out. So the spring looks to be fine, maybe a little bit bent, but that trigger bar is not intact anymore. That gun has about 20,000 rounds on it, so replacing a trigger bar is not the worst thing in the world. Gonna order a few so that I have a couple of backups for when I get some of my other ones up to that kind of round count and possibly have that issue again. If you're gonna be putting a lot of rounds through your firearms, just have spare parts laying around. I've got a bunch of spare parts, unfortunately not another trigger bar at the moment, so I just gotta wait on a new one for that. But this is an unrelated issue to one of my previous videos that unfortunately is right now taken down. They were two different P320s that I have. The other one is not the one that had the trigger bar snap. I don't have anywhere near the round count on that one. So, unrelated, but speaking of that video, the appeal process that I went through was denied. I have a edited video submitted to YouTube through their editing process to make it compliant with their community standards. There's another edited video on my computer waiting for if that process is not approved by YouTube. I'm trying to do everything I can to stay within their community guidelines, as unfortunate as that is, but I'm trying to get that video back up because it seemed to do well, and I do appreciate everyone supporting this channel. I would greatly appreciate it if you could like, comment, subscribe, all the good YouTube things to help keep this channel growing. Our shooting season is really starting to kick off now, so more match content will be up, and then I have a few other ideas to give a few more video ideas for this channel. So I would greatly appreciate it if you guys continue to watch, and I hope to see y'all on the range soon.